Like, whoo! That was the first play? That was the second play? I did, at the end. I wasn't nervous. I threw some shit I shouldn't have thrown, man. That's point blank period. I know better than throwing that shit. I know you so fucking trash that you gonna play that shit like that. Cause you so fucking trash. You don't wanna play deep, you wanna play short. And nigga, me IQ. You ain't no shit. You ain't no shit. You ain't no shit. You ain't no shit, man. You ain't no shit, man. I seen you on the dude. Big garbage. Big garbage. You gonna have to see me to get out of there. You gonna have to see me to get out of there. Okay. Wasn't easy last time. Oh, simulation ass nigga, man. Oh, simulation ass nigga. Oh, simulation ass. Tell him take this shit off simulation, man. Tell him take this shit off simulation, man. Nigga stiff arm me all fucking game, throwing my nigga 20 yards ahead and shit, man. This dude fake as fuck. Nobody. You ain't got to see me. Period. No, we got to play 3 times a year. You had that low rank. You can have that low rank. You do the division, man. It's still my conference. Still my conference. I know I'm gonna get to the bowl. I know I'm gonna get to the bowl. That's nothing. I'm not worried about that. Stop the run for what? We stopped the run. What that bum ass nigga doing, man? Do whatever you want to do, man. Do whatever you want to do, man. At the end of the day, you got to see me to get out of there. And you know that. You a regular season. I forgot you're a regular season nigga, man. You a regular season nigga, man. You a regular season nigga. You a regular season nigga.
We like that. We like that, like that, like that. Look, there you go right there.
You a regular season nigga, man. My corner's gonna be built better. My linebacker's gonna be built better. D-line gonna be built better. You know, so what you saying is nothing. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Let me find out my team bowling. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay. Run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been
grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
You been advanced.
Oh, I'm in a party. I'm drunk.
You been advanced. What you talking about?
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Sit. Ready.
Check line 47. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check 9. Check 9.
Great. What is it?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Gun. What is it?
On second and 9, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now Newton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I'm playing a whole nother game, bro.
The young Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
You can tell you a fucking cop. Record everything.
Unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
Undercover cop.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff
like
for real, I don't
Tampa.
pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. Brainwash, gotta make your own decision.
Part of the game.
My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission, coming for the top position.
You got to see me. That shit in the back of your mind, like, goddamn, I just made it out, man. I still got to see this nigga again.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
What are you talking about, man?
Like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Isaiah Simmons with the shutdown. Ain't nobody worried about you, man. You worried about that? You need that shit. Get you. You need that shit, man. Nobody worried about that shit, man.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, man.
Bank
This
of
shit
America
been up,
Stadium.
bro. Now it's my internet because it mad said this
Introductions
shit.
to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, hear this nigga, man.
Man, that ain't gonna get my shit right, dog.
Fuck, oh my man. Alright, go. Fuck on the nigga, man.
They'll run for the first time with Philip Lindsay.
That's him out, man.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he cuts it right sideline.
We ain't small. You can look us up. We ain't small. I'll tell you that right now. Watch him out, though. Don't disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Philip Lindsay hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Watch out.
Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people
hey, that shit is connected. That shit is connected.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gun. I'm coming after you.
Throwing is Newton.
Big Kevin out here.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Kevin, boy.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check back, check back. Check.
First carry for the former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Newton now to throw. Airing it out for Olsen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On the nigga 41-yard line.
You punted
so
that shit just like I told you.
Kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
You damn sure punted this shit.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that shit was getting me tight. I ain't gonna lie about that. That shit was getting me tight, yo.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He's got room to run past the 20. As he'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He's got his tight end fan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
We're set from the gun on third. And that's caught by Smith. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Brissett. It's caught. Smith. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
Listen to get me in the lead,
tend to
man.
develop as the game moves
nigga,
on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Man, listen, just hit a nigga in the P, right?
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You
I got somebody else for your spot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Headed towards the ball
Good
carrier
luck
with
for
abandon.
contributing. Oh, shit. You gonna put me in division.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
That nigga's put me in there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Mike 47. It's a party now.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Ooh.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A gain of 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On first down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
McCaffrey following the penalty. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point try good by Gano, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, yeah, defense, but we started.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
All right.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On second down now, it's Lenzen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Lindsey. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He's going to sling this deep downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line.
What that sense?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to look deep from into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. Potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. On 1st down, Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And nigga still ain't gave me no answer yet, nigga. You know there?
What?
Nigga talk about he ain't heard me talk about no girl, nothing like that. I said I ain't heard a nigga talk about getting no pussy.
This Carolina offense at
then
the
you start talking
line,
about that
ready to
oil
go.
and all that
They're
other
down
shit,
here,
man.
but
Trying to hear
very
that
much
shit.
in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34. Mike 34. Here we go. Hey, switch gears. 49, check 49. Switch. Whip.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that is incomplete.
Well, struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
How much they took?
This is fielded at the 7. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
I thought. Good.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional, but a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Another run by Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. It's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble. From what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice that.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Newton.
All nigga really got to do is, like, and he did that shit too. When we run that hurry up, niggas would do it, niggas would
behind the line. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step, because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Check 52.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
On the ready. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Me and you on deck.
From the gun, here's Brissett. The quick slant caught. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Check 26, check 26. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Shut up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And get in. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
Break off that, bro.
Break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
We already 20, 30 yards in the
for
play.
No gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Nigga. Then the tackle don't even break the tackle.
Now it's Newton. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton.
Oh,
and he fires one that's
man,
intercepted.
dog.
Picked off by Will Parks. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Route. That man threw the ball. That man going this way, bro.
This has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who had the receivers on lockdown.
He ain't even nigga getting the ball.
On 1st down, Lindsey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsay. And he's going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from the 20. And the Broncos push further out in front. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von Miller, has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now he unblockable.
You see me? They can't stop me out here.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Go. Check it out, Reed.
Here's Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Got me crying. This is bum. This nigga is trash, bro. Crazy.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Checking in on Houston. It's in the 4th quarter there. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Shit. 59 Mike, 59.
Throwing, Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Thompson, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Room to run past midfield. He completes this to Sutton. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Maybe just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I thought it because of pressure. I see a picture. Because I knew you was going to be right there. And my man didn't do it. My man didn't. I'll tell you exactly what I did. I'll tell you exactly what I did. Because when you switch on a player, he moves a little bit. So as I seen the nigga move, I put my man on the route. Put him on that in out. Because you play in first and then you go out.
Gun. 50's the mic.
But the nigga went in. And then the nigga went in, and then he stood in front of the nigga and hit him. He couldn't move.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover.
Ain't calling a pass. Come on,
man.
Top of nigga from. Come on, man. What's happening? Listen, man. Fuck you. Get you some bleach, you know what to do.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
56. Mike, 56. 56.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one will wind up a Denver victory.
Oh, man.